Hey boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and show you where you can find your math assignment for this week. You're looking under your math course, and we're looking at the HCS supplemental resource called Classifying Quadrilaterals. So for the HCS supplemental resources, you're going to go all the way to the bottom. You're going to click on that HCS supplemental resource folder, and we are looking at this lesson right here, Classifying Quadrilaterals. Going to click on it, it'll open up the lesson, and it says there are two properties of quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral should be a closed shape with four sides. All the internal angles of a quadrilateral sum up to 360 degrees. So what that means is if you were to add up the degrees of each of the internal angles or the inside angles of a quadrilateral, if you were to add them all up, you would get 360 degrees. For example, if you have a square, each of the internal angles of a square are 90 degrees. 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90, or 90 times 4, because the 4 angles would equal 360 degrees. Step 1, you're going to watch the quadrilateral overview video and quadrilateral properties video. As you watch, list the properties of a quadrilateral and begin trying to think how you could classify these shapes. Step 2, you're going to print the quadrilaterals worksheet. You're going to complete it, and then you'll upload it to the submission area. You've got your 2 videos here that you need to watch, and then your assignment is attached at the bottom. Click on that. You'll open it up. And let's take a look at what you're doing for this assignment. It's just taking a second to load. Okay, it says observe the quadrilaterals and answer the questions. So here you have a box filled with all different types of quadrilaterals. Then at the bottom here you have 5 questions that go along with those pictures. Number 1, how many rectangles are there? So you're going to take a look at this image and you're going to count up how many rectangles you see. Now, in order to determine which shapes are rectangles, you'll need to go through your 2 videos that are posted on the lesson. Number 2, how many trapezoids? Number 3, how many rhombuses? Number 4, how many kites? And number 5, how many parallelograms? So you're going to focus on each of those types of quadrilaterals. You're going to count them up in this image up here. And again, in order to determine which are rectangles, which are trapezoids, which are rhombuses, which are kites, and which are parallelograms, you're going to need to pay close attention to the videos and focus on the properties of each of those quadrilaterals in order to determine which are which. Okay. When you are done, you'll go back to the lesson and you will attach your work by clicking on the blue plus button on your screen.